If your goal is weight loss or fat loss, nutrition or what you eat will decide whether you are going to be successful or not. It's simple as that. If you have seen these previous my videos, I have explained the importance of nutrition in detail. If you have not seen those videos yet, I will put a link in the description below. In this video, I will be taking you through a step-by-step process how to build your meal plan using a set of online tools and some AI tools. All the tools that I'm using in this video will be 100% free of charge for you to use. The meal plan that we are developing not only will help you to lose fat, but also once you lost fat, it will help you to keep it out as well. And guess what? During this meal plan build, we will not be counting calories or we will not be counting quantities because the AI is going to do it for us. One of the biggest challenges that beginners face when you start their fat loss journey is the confusion over the food choices. What to eat, how much to eat, when to eat, all these things could be pretty overwhelming with the amount of information that's available on the internet. Let's start building our meal plan without wasting any more time. Before we get the AI involved, we have to do a little bit of groundwork to make sure that we are feeding accurate information into the AI so you get the best possible plan out of it. When you're building a meal plan, you only need to worry about 3 things. Sounds simple, right? Because it is. Some people on the internet make this process unnecessarily complicated. Let's get into the 3 main points. Point number 1, you have to make sure the meal plan puts you on a calorie deficit, which means you're consuming less calories than you burn. Point number 2, you have to make sure the meal plan you're on helps you to hit the correct macronutrient balance. In simple words, this means that you're getting enough protein, carbohydrates, and good fats in your diet. Point number 3, you need to make sure that you get the micronutrient balance correct. What does that mean? It simply means the vitamins and minerals. Our body is unable to create most of these required vitamins and minerals in a natural way, so it's very important the meal plan that you're on got you covered. That's basically all you need to know. Let's get the process started. To make sure the meal plan that we are creating will put you on a deficit, we need to do very simple bit of number crunching. To do this, we need to find what's your total daily energy expenditure, or in other words, what's your TDEE. In simple words, this means this is the minimum amount of calories that you need to consume to maintain your current weight. Once you know this number, what we are going to do is we are going to take few hundred calories out of that and create your meal plan to guarantee that that meal plan will put you on a calorie deficit. Now let's see how to calculate this using this free online TDEE calculator. Type TDEE calculator in your web browser, click the first link that you can see, and then fill up the information like your age, weight, height, and the activity levels, and then simply just click calculate. 2579 will be my maintenance calorie. As per the calculations that you have seen, so my maintenance calories is 2579. I'm going to create my meal plan for 2200 calories that will put me approximately on a 300 calorie deficit a day. Do not worry whether you get these numbers 100% right. All these numbers are just estimates for the moment, but it will be a really good starting point for you. Now we know what's our maintenance calories and what's our deficit. Now it's time to figure out how much protein, carbs, and fats I should be eating. Or in other words, it's time to get the macronutrient balance correct. Before we get into the next part, you should know every 1 gram of protein has 4 calories, every 1 gram of carbohydrate has 4 calories, and every 1 gram of fat got 9 calories. Keeping this in mind, it's time to figure out how much protein I should be eating in a day. The study shows that if you are in a fat loss diet, you should be converting your body weight into pounds, and you should be consuming 0.8 to 1.2 grams of protein per pound of your body weight. So let's go right in the middle, and I'm gonna eat 1 gram of protein per pound of my body weight. So my current body weight is 176 pounds. So I will be consuming 176 grams of protein per day in this meal plan. Simple? As we mentioned earlier, we are creating this meal plan to hit 2200 calories a day. That will put me on a 300 plus calorie deficit a day. Every gram of protein got 4 calories, so 176 gram of proteins multiplied by 4, that will give me 704 calories. So the 704 will be the number of calories that I will be getting from the protein. Once I deduct this 704 from 2200, approximately I have around 1400 calories to get from carbohydrates and fats. Now it's time for you to decide how many meals that you want to consume in a day. If you're sticking to 3 meals, 4 meals or 5 meals, my recommendation is equally divide the amount of protein that you need to consume among all those meals. But it's a bit different when it comes to carbs and fats. Let's say, for example, you're just planning on consuming 3 meals. Ideally, you want to include more carbs in your pre-workout and post-workout meals. This will help you to have a lot of energy to do your workouts properly, and it will also help you with your recovery. Now we are coming into the part what you should be eating. I will be listing down my favorite proteins, carbohydrate, fats, fruits and vegetables that I normally use during my fat loss journeys. I will also list down what are my favorite cooking methods that will help you to have tasty, nutritious food without adding a lot of calories in the cooking process. This is my preferred list of proteins. I have used these proteins in many of my fat loss journeys and it worked really well, but feel free to use whatever the proteins that you like. And this is my preferred list of carbohydrates. You can see there's rice and bread and pasta. Normally people think these are bad food for fat loss, but I always use these ones, and this is my preferred list of fats. When it comes to cooking method, the main thing is that you're not adding a lot of additional calories during the cooking process. Specifically, if you're using oil, I will make sure that I only use 1 teaspoon of oil per meal while I'm preparing. Now we have all the necessary information required for us to build this meal plan using the AI tool that we are using, which will be the ChatGPT free version. So let's see how it's done. Go to your web browser and type chatgpt.com. I will be using the free version. In this case, you don't even have to enter your email and login. After this, we will be providing very specific set of instructions to ChatGPT. I'm going to ask ChatGPT to create a meal plan for 2200 calories with 176 grams of protein. I will provide my food preference as well and number of meals I need, and I'm also going to ask them to provide me the macro breakdown, the quantities and the calories per meal. Within the matter of seconds that they have created what I have asked for, it looks really good. Let's go through the meal plan and dig a bit more. You can see each meal has quantities, the number of calories, and also the macro breakdown as we have requested from ChatGPT. Let's come to the bottom and see what's the total number of calories and the protein intake. So the daily total number of calories looks bang on. It's 2203 with 176.9 grams of protein. Simple as that. Now you have seen how easy it is to develop your own fat loss meal plan, and you can also include the foods that you like to eat in the meal plan so you feel more satisfied and you can stick to this diet a long term. The only additional thing that I would recommend you to do on top of the meal plan is to keep yourself hydrated. I would recommend you to drink at least 2 to 3 liters of water every day. If you find this video valuable, please do not forget to share among your friends, like, comment and subscribe. Thank you very much. See you next time.